Hello, and welcome to Tuesday on Polyglots of the Week. My name's David, and this week is free reign. We have free reign over what topic we choose. Recently on Tumblr, I saw a cognitive theory on how languages work and how they shape our ideas, thoughts, and actions, and some of the controversy against that. So, that is what I want to talk about today. Alright, so this theory is called the Sapir-Whorf Hypothesis. And it was made by these two guys, with the last name Sapir and Whorf. And basically, what they're trying to get together and say is that it's not so much the environment that shapes who you are, but rather the language that you speak. And what else? Something else about that. And that some people are at a higher advantage of cognitive ability because of the language that they have spoken since birth or that they picked up on the way growing up. So Princeton University published the definition of the Sapir-Whorf hypothesis, which is the name of the theory, and basically gave a quick explanation, so I'm going to read that for you. The linguistic relativity, which is another name for this hypothesis, since Sapir-Whorf is kind of odd, is the idea that differences in the way languages encode cultural and cognitive categories affect the way people think, so that speakers of different languages will tend to think and behave differently depending on the language they use. Now, how does this apply to all of us language learners out there, all of these self-taught polyglots? Well, I, for one, I'll speak from personal experience, I do feel different when I'm speaking another language. Now, let's go with Spanish. I've been studying Spanish for almost 7 years now. I'm nowhere near where I am with my English with my Spanish, and that's totally okay with me. I'm okay with that. That might never happen. But when I do end up speaking Spanish, I feel different in the fact that I am slowed down a little bit. I have to change my pace of thought to fit the vocabulary that I have. Now, this is, and by this point, with this much experience with the language, it happens subconsciously. I don't have to think about it anymore. But does it hinder the way that I'm feeling, or does it augment the way that I'm feeling? Well, that depends on the situation, in my belief. Now, switch to Japanese, I feel humbled, I feel more reserved, I feel intimidated easily. I don't know if that's just through observation of culture and videos and how people in Japan act when they speak their language, like the stereotypical Japanese afraid bird, like, I don't know if it's based on that observation or if it's based on the language. When I speak ASL, when I'm signing with people, I change the way I speak because I have to be more. ASL requires you to be more descriptive in the way that you speak. So when I change, when I turn the dial to ASL, I notice myself finding more details in things because I have to. If I don't notice those small details that I don't recognize when I'm speaking Spanish or when I'm speaking English, then I won't be able to describe what I need to describe in order for my scene to be conveyed clearly. So I do notice these things. I don't know if it's based on the cultural aspect or the language alone. So I just wanted to put that out there. This is more of sharing my experience and wanting to hear your all's experience. So leave a few comments, leave a few stories. If you're on our Facebook page, go ahead and leave us a little story. If you're not on our Facebook page, girl, get on it. Like our Facebook page, get on that Tumblr, let us know, send us messages. We are so interested in what you have to say. So please, 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 like, share, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Let me know your experience with this. What do you think about the hypothesis? Do you think it holds? Do you think it doesn't hold? Do you think that you are shaped by your environment or your language? let me know. All right, guys. I will see you next week. Have a good one. Bye.